they were growing up just like a freight. Okay, y'all. Hey, good morning. Yes, y'all, listen, we are up today. We slept very good last night, y'all. We slept very good. Okay, we slept very good. We're preparing for classes and rituals today. So we slept very, very well. So, of course, I did want to say this. If you have not gotten the class yet, tonight we are going to be presenting the class at 9:30 for those who signed up for the classes. We're doing Ancient Magia Part 1 tonight, okay? And it's going to be interesting through StreamYard. We're going to click on it, and I'm going to be in there with y'all. I love StreamYard, girl. Shout out to StreamYard. And what was it, Jake? Anyway, shout out to StreamYard, y'all. Listen, we're gonna be on StreamYard. You're gonna the video is gonna be presented to you. I'm gonna be right here answering your questions. Of course, I'm gonna be pausing, giving y'all my insert and excerpts and also the good stuff, y'all. So it's gonna be interesting. Shout out to my supporters, y'all. I really would not be here on this $5,000 computer. Neither will I be on this 2,000 gigabyte of download internet access, as well as I wouldn't be on motherfucker. I wouldn't have this electricity on if it wasn't for y'all. I appreciate y'all. So much love and support for y'all. So listen, y'all, I got to keep this slick, quick, and sweet because I went in on the other video to where, like, girl, because, I'm passionate about certain things. And when I'm passionate, I'm passionate. So there is some type of confusion going on. And like I said, I'm going to keep it cute, keep it sweet, because I can't do another 44 minutes. So I literally came across a conspiracy theorist video. Like I watched conspiracy theories in the back. Back in the day, there's two people that I still watch. One of them have not posted in a long time. Daddy like suffered from a heart attack and stuff. Gone. This is like a 21-year-old guy, or no, 28-year-old guy. So I was like, damn, what the fuck is going on with this Christian God-fearing man having a heart attack? Like, I thought you were a devoted Christian, and I believe that the highest God that reigned over the universe is a healing God, is a loving God. The God might be jealous, okay, but a loving, healing God that wants you to be prosperous, that wants you to be successful and happy. And most importantly, find peace, because it says that peace be still. So I'm watching this video, and he's letting a guy speak on this video called Jonathan Kahn. And Daddy, first of all, was giving me very demonic tease anyway, because Daddy clearly got a head full of gray hair, and Daddy is using Beijing. So I'm like, first of all, anybody that's coming to me talking about God and they're a God-fearing man and woman, but you out here altering yourself, I'm a little confused anyway, because I'm like, isn't that the Babylonian shit? Like, I could have sworn that this was the other gods, the Babylonian gods that dealt with beauty and keeping your hair from being gray. And, that's what I thought. Keeping the body nice and tight, wearing a girdle, wearing Spanx and shit. Yeah, men wear that. Shaving up the beard and shit. I thought that was Babylonian. I didn't know that was biblical. So I need somebody to explain that to me. So I'm watching this. I'm like, oh, this is some demonic shit. And the guy's out here talking about how Disney is showing homosexual stuff and how the world is ending and we're going to see Christ's return because of blah, say, blah, say, blah. And I'm like, this man must not really be a Christian. And it's not just him. Because, Spirit was talking to me, y'all, because we were doing a lot of stuff this week. We did a lot of stuff for the full moon, as well as we doing our classes stuff. So girl, we're in spirit. So a lot of stuff was being revealed to me. And as I'm watching this, and I honestly should have clicked out after 5 minutes, but I'm glad I did watch it because I got I got inside the mind of a lot of Christian people and why the world is so fucked up right now. Because they could blame everybody else but themselves, right? Oh, the devil made me do it. But no, bitch, your religion is what's doing it. Because even going into this video, they were talking about Ishtar. And I got a little lightweight offended because I am a devotee of Ishtar. I got a little lightweight offended because I was born in one of the most sacred months of Ishtar, which is June. If you don't know, every month in the year is connected to Ishtar. If you don't know, even the Bible that you read is talking about Ishtar. And of course, Ishtar is the ultimate divine feminine energy, and any goddess that is after that are aspects of multifacets of Ishtar. That's why I kind of liked Sylvia Brown, and then I kind of didn't like Sylvia Brown because Sylvia Brown had a book where she talked about the tenets of her church, and she talks about how everybody is a multifacet of God. But it's like, girl, you sound like you got some information from a mystery school Okay. And you want to flip it out and make it seem like this is your own words, when in fact, girl, it is Ishtar and every other deity, including the Orishas, that are aspects of Ishtar. And like I said, I'm going to explain that in a whole nother video. And of course, y'all didn't get that because the audio was off. But I'm going to explain that. I'm going to do a whole video on this because it's something that needs to be discussed. The whole world, including the hours, including the days, are connected to Ishtar. And like I said, going into avatars are very distinctive, but still the same energy of the divine feminine or any deity. Avatars are basically different interpretations of this divine energy. When energy is brilliant, when energy is magnificent, because we're going to talk about us, because you too are gods and motherfucking goddesses. And because you are magnificent, because you are brilliant, people have different interpretation of you. So some people say, bitch, you a hoe, you a slut, you rude, you nice, you evil, you're too direct. Oh, I really love you. Oh my God, we should hang out. Once again, these are different interpretations of you, just like these are different, like just like the Orishas and these other deities are different interpretations of Ishtar. Like I said, Lady Wisdom is Ishtar. And going into the Bible, there's a reason why Christianity, okay, have a book that dedicates itself telling you about Ishtar, which in return is all the divine feminine species out there, all of the Oyas, the Yimayas. These are all aspects of Ishtar. Ishtar predate these Orishas. And like I said before, the Orishas are actually considered ascended masters. I even talk about that in ancient Magia class. We go over that too. And I believe also, or ancestral resurrection. I can't remember. One of those classes we talk about it. But ascended masters, these beings, these people actually lived real on this planet. They manifested in this realm as beings, and people wrote stories about them. Going into Ishtar, men didn't write stories about Ishtar. God wrote a story about Ishtar, and men interpreted those stories. Like I said, I'm here to talk about that. And like I said, we're going to do another video. It's going to be in depth. Okay, it might be like a little documentary. I don't know. We're going to think about what I'm putting to, because we got a lot we're doing closing out this year. But either way, Ishtar is the ruler over motherfucking Venus. We know that Aphrodite. We know that Venus. We know that Frida. We know that Oshun are also connected to Venus. Going into the stories of the Orisha. That's why they have different storylines of Oya switching out places with Yimaya, Oshun being Yimaya's older sister, her daughter, her grandmother. Like all these different stories have come about because these are interpretations of Ishtar. Now, the crazy thing about it is people don't even know this. Christianity is the veneration of Ishtar. I believe that everything happens in divine timing. We celebrate a lot of Ishtarian pagan holidays. And what Christianity did was they took these pagan holidays and they turned it into themselves. And that's what I be thinking to be a little crazy when these Christians be saying the opposite. How is it that they taking these holy holidays and turning them into Satanism or devil worshiping holidays? And it's just like, wait, what? Like, do you not understand that there's no biblical dates? First of all, the Bible don't give dates. Okay. And you got to be one very smart cookie. And when I mean by smart cookie, to decode the timing of the Bible, that is occult information. The average Joe does not have that information. If you're somebody who had kids by multiple people, and like I said, I'm not reading nobody, I'm just speaking my truth. If you're somebody that cannot figure out how to survive in a very simple system, if you cannot figure out if your baby daddy, your baby mama, your friend cheating on you, if you cannot figure out how to get you together, you're not able to decode a motherfucking Bible like that. You're not able to say, well, the Bible says when the trees start to fall green and the birds start to hum, The Bible got to be talking about springtime. Well, bitch, why the fuck you couldn't put that two and two together when the man was trying to fuck and he was dodging you for the first 2 weeks, and then he came around? Why you weren't that smart to put two and two together with that? Bitch, get the fuck out of here. So anyway, like I said, they get that shit from occult information, and according to the Bible, the occult information is Babylonian. You out here decoding the stars, and I'm gonna go somewhere on Wednesday. The Bible even said that you shouldn't plan. If you're a real Christian, you should not be planning nothing. Oh, I plan on December the 31st, y'all. We got a concert coming up where Pastor T.D. Jake's going to be preaching and shit. I could have sworn the Bible said that you're not supposed to be planning and shit because you don't know when your time is coming. You could die at any moment. So, yeah, y'all are contradicting yourself, but making it seem like you bigger and motherfucking better than. And like I said, everything is dedicated to Ishtar. I was born in June. June is considered the most sacred month of the whole year. And it's not just because it's half of the year. It's considered the labor of Ishtar. In this month, Ishtar was resurrected. In that month of June, during that time, there's 2 dates. Like I said, very sacred. And we're going to do, like I said, I'm going to do a video on it because I'm going to go very, very in depth with it. All the cycles of solar solstice, equinox, all this sort of good shit. This is all Ishtar. And like I said, going into the horned lady and all this other stuff, and Odin, Woden, Tu, Manu, Gaju. Girl, these are still, once again, aspects of motherfucking Ishtar. And like I said, even your Bible, for the Christians out there that keep speaking about homosexuality. And that's where I get a little disturbed at, where I'm like, there's some type of sexual issues with people that judge sex working people, because everything in this world is based on sex. Everything, baby. The foods that are in our everyday diet is based on sex. You don't believe me? Do your research. The shows that we watch stimulates us. Everything is based on sex. They even said that people are sexual because we're not gonna, because like I said, I'm not into that shit. I don't even want to, direct it towards that stuff. People as young as 4 or 5 already display sexual behavior. They already have their sexual patterns. This is why a lot of people that are into that shit, they know that shit, they're pedophiles. They know how sacred, they know how inclined spiritual energy are in kids. And I said before, spirituality is sexuality. You cannot sit here in my motherfucking face and say I'm a very spiritual person, but yet I'm not into sexual stuff. Bitch, you a motherfucking lie. Something going on, baby. You either got some type of, girl, something going on. Something going on. Something going on. Going into Ishtar, going into the Orishas. They're all connected to, and once again, I got to keep talking about the Orishas because that's a hot topic right now in America amongst the people of a particular hue. The Orishas, the Orishas, the Orishas. They're all sexual beings. And they're not sexual. They've been sexually violated. Look up the stories. If they're not directly connected to erectile, making a man horny, walking around with an erect penis, they've been sexually violated by that. So it's like all that shit is connected. And that's why I'm not ashamed of my sexual roots, honey. I'm not apologizing for that. That's why I'm here. And you non-sexual spiritual people are there. Okay, that's why it took you 40, 50 years to find yourself, because you were suppressing and oppressing yourself. Now, going into the title here, Proverbs 8, 16 and 22, we're going to talk about how your Bible venerates Ishtar. Now, there's other stories too. I won't get into that because that's not, we'll say that for that video. But from the beginning, even in Genesis talk about Ishtar. And like I said before, I use that interchangeably. Oshun, Yimaya, Ishtar. It's all the same motherfucking energy, just a different interpretation. Going into Psalms 8, 16 and 22, for those of you who are devotees to Oshun, because once again, Ishtar is connected to Venus. Once again, we talked about this before. Jesus is the descendant of the planetary energy of Venus. We talked about this over and over and over and over again, right? If you took my other classes, Art of Conjure, okay, we talked about this. Proverbs 8, verse 16 to 22 says, by me, princes rule and nobles all the judges of the earth. Ishtar is over justice. Ishtar is over royalty. Ishtar is over rulership, kingdomship, goddom, goddessship. I love those who love me, and those who seek me diligently will find me. Seeking you shall find. Now, also going into this too, God speaks about Jesus was seeking after something. And that's why I keep telling y'all, it's a little strange to me, knowing what I know, when people are saying that Jesus or God impregnated Mary the Virgin. She conceived Jesus. And now you had to, because I believe these are all a lot of stories. I think these are a lot of stories put together. They said that Jesus, as Christians, we have to go through Jesus to find God. But Jesus got information about God through possessing Ishtar. And if you look up Lady Wisdom, because that's who Ishtar is, like I said, the Bible talks about that. It is separate from God. Oh, come on in. I can give you links too, bitch. Don't have me to pull it up. I give you links. Bitch, yeah, we're gonna pull it up. That Ishtar is a part of God, but very distinctively different, disconnected from God. That Ishtar is just as divine as God is. Like I said, we're gonna pull this link up, bitch. So either way, it says that, and those who seek me diligently will find me. Riches and honor are with me. Come on in here, Oshun, aka Ishtar, aka Venus, aka Aphrodite. Everybody claiming to be bad bitches and they're not about that life. Enduring riches and righteousness, right? Ishtar said righteousness, bitch. You can't be lying, cheating, and stealing to get rich. That's not Ishtar, girl. There's some other tea with that. There's some other tea with that, girl. There's some hateful ass motherfucking energy out there trying to get on with that. My fruit is better than gold. Yes, than fine gold. And my revenue than choice silver. I traverse the way of righteousness in the midst of the paths of justice. Yes, Oshun, aka Aphrodite, aka Ishtar, is over justice. They're very justifiable. They rule over that, honey. You feel like you have got injustice done to you. These are the energies that you connect and collab with. That I may cause those who love me to inherit wealth. See, like I said, a lot of people out there talk about they love Oshun. Oshun, my mama. I'm connected to Oshun. Girl, you got your car through a cosigner, right? I'm just saying. You living at a house that's in somebody else's name, right? I just want this to be. I just want to know. I want to know. You're the daughter of Oshun, but you have to steal and kill to get money. That's not wealth, baby. Another word for wealth is not even money. Wealth is unlimited resources. Wealth is infinite resources. All things coming into the existence. Okay, all things coming into fruition. That's why we say fruition. Fruition sounds very close to fruition. Bitch, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it sounds very close to fruition. And it says right here, my fruit is better than gold. Bitch, bring it in. Okay, bring it in. That I may cause those who love me to inherit wealth, that I may fill their treasures. That means you will never want. You will never need a motherfucking thing, bitch. That's what the fuck that means. Excuse me. Why am I? Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Some people can't handle that. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I didn't mean to say bitch. I'm sorry. Some people can't handle that. I'm sorry. Let me back up a little bit. And it says, the Lord possessed me at the beginning of his way before his works of old. Come on in here. That is saying before the Lord even came into the workings of the Lord, the Savior, that he had to possess Ishtar. That he had to possess the spirit. And see, that's why people talk about Holy Spirits. Because see, people get that so confused. I was talking to somebody a couple of weeks ago, and they were talking about the Holy Spirits, and the Bible said there's multiple spirits out there, which is true. And they were like, well, there's the spirit of this, spirit of that, blah, 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 as if these are different spirits. Okay, once again, the Lord had to possess Ishtar for him to do the workings that he did. That's why it says the Lord possessed me at the beginning of his way before his works of old. Before he healed people, he had to connect with motherfucking Ishtar. Before he was able to heal the blind man, resurrect Lazarus, he had to connect with Ishtar. What just so happened is the mother of motherfucking witchcraft. And as I said, I can't rap, girl. I just be feeling like people be living in twilight zones. I don't feel like I'm living in twilight, but I'm like people just be living in twilight zones out there. Be like, God is against the occult stuff. God is, and I'm just like, but where did you get this information from? The Bible, the same Bible where Jesus was performing magic that he got from Ishtar. I need you to make it make sense for me. And this is why y'all are going at war with self, going into the churches. There's no God in the church because y'all are confused. When it comes to homosexuality, oh, God is going around. Oh, Disney is this. I told y'all, girl, Disney, why there's man on man. Y'all are more concerned about the gay characters on Disney shows than you are more concerned about these grown men in these Disney films flirting with these little girls. Y'all more concerned about man on man, woman on woman. Matter of fact, these are two grown people. Then y'all are concerned about Beauty and the Beast. I was very disturbed with Beauty and the Beast when I found out what Beauty and the Beast actually was. I got very disturbed. Bitch, hell, even seen as a kid, like, why is this woman kissing on this damn ox looking thing? Beastie motherfucking-ality. But nobody was talking about that though. But now when they have the cadet on Buzz Lightyear, oh, they're lesbians. Y'all talking about it. Oh, there's two men kissing. I'm the girl. They had a guy down there. What was he? Anaheim retired police department police guy. Talk about it. He here to protest because he used to be able to put his kids in front of the TV for a Disney film. Now he got to worry about it because they're over here teaching their kids pornography and shit. And I'm just like, what? Wait a minute, cartoon. No, no. Wait. Hold up. See this? Because I be paying attention to perverted people and how they like to see. It goes into that too. The homosexual talk. People like to bash homosexuality when they're into other weird shit. When they're into other things that they know goddamn well. If you knew they did it, bitch, you would probably drag them the fuck down the road. Like I said, I don't have a problem with a man on man, woman on woman. It has nothing to do with because I'm a part of that community. It's about two grown people loving each other the way they want to. They're grown as fuck. Let them do what the fuck they want to do. They're not, bitch, mind your business. Mind your fucking business. That's my motherfucking problem. Mind your motherfucking business. These are two grown ass people wanting to fucking suck however they want to do it. Let them do it. Let them fucking do it, bitch. But like I said, they'll use that as a cover up. And I'm looking, like I said, every time I see that, I'm looking at them like, wait a minute. There's a reason why you keep trying to push this anti-gay stuff. Like, what type of weird shit you in? And coming to find out, baby, they into little girls. Coming to find out, girl, they done some weird shit. When he was 21, he was caught with a 13-year-old girl. Exactly. That's why he's so anti-gay, because he's thinking to himself, well, why would these men be into other men when they can get a woman of any age? That's that sick ass, twisted ass mind of theirs. So that's what this officer was saying. And I was just thinking to myself, like, but what are you connected to? Because I've always said this and I will continue to say this. I feel that a lot of missing children, I feel like a lot of abused children, a lot of women, human trafficking, that law enforcement is connected to that. I've said that before and I will always say that. When I did, and I did not understand this until I started tapping in and doing readings on cases of people gone missing and kids and stuff. I'm like, this is like military stuff. Right. This is like people to go vanish with no trace. This is like people that were trained at a very high level. This was not no smart guy that said, you know what, I think I'm going to go, abduct these people. Now they're not going to figure it out. No, this sounds like people that got enough information on cases like this and they figured out how to do it and they did it. And girl, police officers are enforcers. Sheriff deputies are enforcers. Like I said, I'm not saying all of them, but I'm willing to bet that a lot of cases of unsolved stuff is connected to law enforcement somehow, some way, because they can cover their tracks. So it's like, girl, that's what the guy was talking about. And I was just like, like, wait a minute. So maybe he's into that type of stuff. And now, oh yeah, uh, when I was a police officer, people get arrested for this. A cartoon? A cartoon? Because I want to know what Disney movie is pornography. Let me see what Disney movie is pornography, baby. Let me see this. Let me see what Disney movie is doing with y'all, girl, that's doing what y'all not doing in the house. Because a lot of y'all be fucking in front of y'all kids. A lot of y'all be talking nasty in front of your kids. A lot of y'all be humping each other. That's why these kids be going to school doing that shit. Okay? Y'all be doing that shit for your kids. So what? So what's really going on? As I stated, and now I'm gonna keep it moving because, like I said, we already did 44 minutes on that. Unfortunately, y'all did not hear me. Okay, and I need a boost, girl. I need the girl. Listen, I need to get dressed. I need to go ahead and go out there, get my bang, bang, bang. Okay, sip on me some bang, girl, and call it a day. Okay, we got things we got to do. But either way, I'm gonna do a class on this because everything is Ishtar. The crazy thing about it is, even going into political figures, if you do not know, Ishtar's over political powers. Now, I cannot say what I want to say publicly, okay, because there's some things I want to say that I cannot say. But if you know, you know. This is why we talked about rulership and how purple and orange is very powerful, and how purple deals with the hidden and it deals with people in high places because there are deities that reign over that, like Ishtar. And that's another thing, too. I think a lot of people are stuck in different realms. That's what I really think is going on here. I really think a lot of people are stuck in different realms because Ishtar have parents and Ishtar has siblings. Oh, come on in here. And one of Ishtar's siblings is over a realm. Oh, come on in here. And I think a lot of y'all are stuck in that motherfucker room. That's what I think that's what I think. That's what I think it is. That's what I think it is. Another thing too that I do believe too, I think that not just in the known texts like Genesis and Proverbs and Matthew and Isaiah, there's other books in the Bible that Ishtar's talked about. I think a lot of stuff that they don't even, I think they switched it around to where they're not even saying Ishtar. They're not even alluding that this is a female energy. Like God is a jealous and vengeful God. Ishtar is a very jealous God. Ishtar is very vengeful. I'm going to share something with y'all very, very soon. And there was two cases that before I left out of Stockton that I helped solved. And the crazy thing about it is, this is the crazy thing about it. The crazy thing about it is when the persons came to me, because I told you I used to post on Craigslist and stuff, and say, hey, hey, I'm offering work, blah 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 blah. So either way, the crazy thing about it is one of the situations they were like, yeah, we know that the people, and of course this is what my client was telling me. They were telling me that the law enforcement was telling them that they're convinced that the people that were involved in this are still local. Right? That's what they were saying. They're still local. They're still local. They're still local. And I'm telling her, like, I don't think they are. And it was like, well, where could they be at? In Mexico? And I'm like, no. I think that they headed up north because I can see in my mind, and I know this sounds weird, but even on me talking about it now, I'm seeing it again. I'm seeing like a 3D display of a car driving up a hill, going through mountains and trees and stuff. Well, coming to find out that the people that committed this crime was found in Oregon. And they found these people very, very quickly too. Very quickly after the person came to me. Because I think this case was happening for a few years before she came to me. Okay. Like I said, we're not going to get into it. Of course, you can pull it up. You can pull it up. But before the client came to me, she was like, yeah, well, they said this. And I'm like, listen, honey, no. They're not in Mexico. They're not in Texas. They're not in Nebraska. They're not in Colorado. I don't know who, what. Well, they have relatives over there. And then they said they also might be in Florida. And I'm like, listen, from what I'm seeing, I'm not seeing all that, honey. I'm not seeing all that. And a lot of people that got troubles in Florida, they usually go to Spain and shit. So I'm just like, so if they went to Florida, they probably in Spain. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. So I was like, no, honey, they're north, like Northern California, whatever, whatever. And then sure enough, it was published, bitch. It was breaking news. It was breaking motherfucking news. And that's when right there, bitch, that's when my spiritual that's when my spiritual ego got a little big. Bitch, I said, bitch, I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch, darling. I'm that bitch. Okay, I'm that motherfucking bitch. Like I said, we gonna talk about that down the line. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about, bitch. We're gonna see. We're gonna show the tea. We're gonna show the motherfucking tea. Because I'm not giving names. You can find out your own conclusion. You can reach out if you need to and say who boo bet you get your money to. If you're that girl, that boy. But like I said, it was public record. Okay, it's been publicized. Bitch, I'm sure, like I said, you can still pull it up because it was only 2 or 3 years ago that this was breaking news that they found two people involved in a crime. That once again, I'm not connected to these people. I'm not related to none of the people involved. One of the people's family member came to me and said, "Baby, I need help. I was told that you do readings and stuff." And I was like, "Well, I do more than that. I do this and that, blah blah blah." And what I need to do, Mom was very adamant about me going to her house. And I was like, listen, honey, yeah, we don't do that. Okay, we need to, we could do something else. And then sure enough, we did. The first few times we met other places, and we had conversations about, this situation. I'm like, listen, honey, yeah, no, this is what I'm seeing. And of course, for a split second, I was even talking about this with my old friend. We're not friends no more, honey, bitch. Over 50 fucking dollars. I was even telling her, like, I really feel like this is the answers that I'm telling them, but I'm kind of questioning because they're saying that other people are saying that these people are in Mexico and they're somewhere else, and they're telling me these are reliable sources. So I'm like, well, I could be wrong, but I don't think so. And she was like, bitch, you got to stand on what you believe. What you feeling? I'm like, bitch, yeah, they north. They north, honey. And I saw Sacramento. I saw a city that I had to Google that's near the coast of California. I saw a city right at the borderline in California. And then literally, bitch, they were found in motherfucking Oregon. I said, we'll talk about it. But anyway, honey, that's all I really wanted to talk about motherfucking today, honey. Okay. We're gonna get in on Ishtar. We're gonna get in on how everything revolves around Ishtar. Everything, bitch. You've been told lies. But if oh well, yeah, that's that. That God is over that. This God is over that. Baby, it's the same motherfucking frequency. It's the same motherfucking frequency, baby. The same motherfucking frequency. Like I said, you know anything about Ishtar? She's all of them. She's all of these energies. And like I said, all these other deities and stuff, yeah, people talk about them. They can find texts over there in, Greece, and they can find texts over there in Africa and Egypt, Alexandria. They can find the texts about them and, find stuff in South America. So I do feel like there's a lot of lost stuff in South America. And we're not talking about just Brazil. I feel like there's a lot of resources, stones and stuff that is lost over there. They have yet to discover, and if they have discovered them, they're not talking about it, and even going into information, right? Texts and stuff being hidden. That's why I think a lot of places, a lot of people migrated from there and went into Brazil and then came into the Americas and stuff. Like I said, this is what they tell you, right? And I believe that they went there, they hid stuff, and these things are still hidden. And so anyway, going into that, like I said, there's no religious text outside of the religious text that people have dedicated to them, right? The Orishas, that goes into history predating these beings, right? That the Orishas was here and the Loas was here, this and that. Like I said, I'm not saying that they did not exist because I do feel like they actually walked this earth, especially the Orishas. I do feel that. But what I'm telling you is that these are avatars and different interpretations of Mesopotamian gods and goddesses where it all fucking started from. And that's why when you get to the root of it all, you get your motherfucking answers. You got a lot of witches and warlocks that are claiming to be powerful and mysterious, and yet they've manifested what their whole life? And then you got people that are connected to energies that are ancient and they talk about it sometimes and they don't. And guess what? People are like, damn, are you doing some illegal shit? What's going on? How bitch what bitch is there some embezzlement going on here? Bitch, what's going like bitch, what? Like girl, what? Like they're like, what's going on? Like, girl, did you relocate and get connected with some gangs and shit? Like, girl, now you know I don't do shit like that, girl. I'm not listen, I've never been to jail and I don't plan on going. With that being said, baby girl, I make sure I follow the law. Okay, bitch, you could play if you want to. Going into the resources, honey, of what I was talking about. Uh-oh. My phone is motherfucking dead. Hold on. Hold on. We gotta pull these resources up before I go, y'all. Can we pull these up before I go? The resources about Lady Luck being in the Bible, and Lady Luck is not God, but is God, and why? Excuse me, Lady Wisdom and why, and even going into the occult stuff, girl. I think that anyway, we won't get into that. Why Lady Wisdom is different from God and also the good stuff. Okay, so let me get into this. Hold on, and I'm gonna go right now. Okay, mm, I'm gonna go right now. Okay, let me click on this right now. Mm, okay, wait a minute. Oh, something else popped up. It says Proverbs 8. We're going to go through 1 and 11. It says, do you hear Lady Wisdom calling? I do. We hear Lady Wisdom calling. That's why divine feminine energy is waking up. That's why all these witches are coming out. And a lot of them are not real witches. Just like we talked about in the witch hunt before Salem witch trials. There was other witch hunts of other witches sought out and murdered. And Salem witch trial was actually 200 years after the major big one that actually happened in America. See, that's the creepy thing about it to me is that they don't really talk about, they talk about stories that is beneficial to them. They don't give you real information to help you really find out who you are. And that's why it's so important for us to do research about things that people tell us. But we are awakening. That's why all these people are coming out once again. They're not all witches, they're not all warlocks, but they hear some type of calling. And maybe because the agenda is to stop, suppress, oppress the real, maybe they're saying, bitch, let's stop it. Let's stop it, honey. Let's stop the tea. Anyway, do you hear Lady Wisdom calling? Can you hear Madam Insight raising her voice? Oh, come on in here. She's taking her stand at First and Main at the busiest intersection. Oh, come on here, Bible. This is the Bible saying this, y'all. This is the Bible, Proverbs 8, verse 1 to 11. Right in the city square where the traffic is thick as she shouts, I'm talking to all of you, everyone out here on the streets. Listen, you idiots, learn good sense. You blockheads, shape up. And see, that's another thing too. See, now I'm going to really own my rudeness. Now I'm going to really own my conviction. Because people, you're so rude. You're so right. Bitch, fuck you and your mama too. Block me. Block me, unfriend me, don't call me. Bitch, it's that simple. It's that simple, girl. I didn't talk shit about you. I haven't made threats to you. I just said what I said and I kept it fucking moving. Because Lady Wisdom right here, girl, she reading the kids down. She said, listen, you idiots. I said stupid, right? Didn't I say stupid? People say, oh, that's Sophie. She said idiots. She said, you blockheads. I didn't call you out your name. Did I say blockheads? No, called you other words though. Don't miss out. Don't miss a word of this. I'm telling you how to live well. I'm telling you how to live at your best. My mouth chews and savors and release and religious truth. I can't stand the taste of evil. You'll only hear true and right words from my mouth. Now, see, that's another thing too, where I keep saying that they're out here telling y'all that witchcraft is evil when Christianity is evil. I really believe that. They're out here telling you that you should be in the church. Well, that's so weird because the churches be asking for W-2s and all that. Can you tell me where in the Bible that it says that the church has to ask for W-2s and W-9s and shit and tax forms for you to give to the church? Can you explain this to me, pastors and first ladies and deacons and shit? Can you explain to me where in the Bible does it say that these folks have to show you what they motherfucker make? Because see, bitch, it sounds like to me that y'all trying to be herders and masters. That's what it sounds like. You want the people of your church to be your slaves. That's what it sounds like to me, bitch. And we speak against that. We speak against slavery, girl. Ishtar don't take that bullshit. She don't take that lying ass, conniving ass shit. So, bitch, tell me, like I said, y'all, bitch, please. Tell me, bitch, call me wrong. Say what you want about me. But I'm telling you what I motherfucking know and what the true God loves, which is the motherfucking truth. You cannot sit there and tell me that Christianity is the way and the only way and how it's going to be. Bitch, that's why shit is fucked up now. It's fucked up because y'all fucked up because it's fucked up. Bitch, I said what the fuck I said. Oh, she rather be playing Parcheesi than to be supporting her sister. Fuck her, bitch. Anyway, let me read y'all so we can go, girl. Oh, wait, no, wait, Before we wait, before we go, we're not done with Lady Wisdom yet. You only hear true and right words from my mouth. Not one syllable will be twisted or skewed. You'll recognize this as true. You with open minds, truth ready minds will see it at once. That's what I say, bitch. Truth seekers. Okay, bitch. If you're not ready for the truth, bitch, you're gonna say this bitch is talking out her ass. This bitch is so confused. This bitch ain't speaking nothing. Well, you're not speaking like everybody else speaking, so you gotta be fucking lying. No, everybody else is speaking motherfucking lies. They're confused. They're evil doers. They're connivers. They're users. They're charlatans. I said what the fuck I said. Prove me wrong. Prove it wrong, bitch. Hit me up, inbox a bitch, call up, bitch, drop the link. I will. Prove me motherfucking wrong. Bitch, I said what the fuck I motherfucking said, bitch. You're fucking liars. You're evil doers. You're not out here to awaken people and to free fucking people. You want to keep people in control, bitch, incaptivated. Bitch, you want to keep them fucking locked down. You don't want them to be free and think for their own motherfucking self. You want them to be beehives, to think like you. I need y'all to team up with us because this bitch is shut. So you damn motherfucker right, bitch, and your ass gotta motherfucking go. We've been seeing y'all two motherfucking y'all from the fucking Yorks on down to the motherfucking basic ass witch crew. Bitch, it's time for y'all motherfucking asses to go. We're sick of this shit. Y'all the reason why motherfuckers are still doing the same fucking shit. We haven't seen no stats change. We haven't seen no new marriage heights being taken over. We haven't seen none of that shit, bruh. We still see single, miserable ass, old, bitter ass, ain't trying to lock it down with nobody ass. My pussy greater, my dick is better than all ass motherfuckers ain't winning shit. We still seeing less business owners. And when it's a business, girl, it's a scamming type of business. I'm just saying, and we're not talking about everybody. We're saying some of y'all. When the PPP loan came along, girl, we saw all these black entrepreneurships when the PPP came about. Like, wait a minute, girl. So y'all couldn't take y'all couldn't take your lash money, your weed money, your extension money, the money that you paying this nigga to dick you down. You couldn't use that money to start a business. Make it make sense to me, girl. Make it make sense to me anyway. Anyway, it says that truth ready minds will see it at once. Prefer my life's disciples or disciplines over chasing after money and God knowledge over a lucrative career. For wisdom is better than all of the trappings of wealth. Nothing you could wish for holds a candle to her. Come on in here. This is the incantation. Bitch, I don't listen. Girl, I was about to turn on my camera right now, y'all. I know I look a hot mess, girl. I literally just got up as soon as before I got on here the first time. Bitch, hello, bitch, okay, bitch, hello. The fuck out of here. This is an incantation, girl. Y'all can go to sleep if you want to, honey. I know that's right, honey. Come on in here. The secret is out, Jaliel. The secret is out, honey. Come on in here. Let's see, girl. Let's click down this list. Come on, Jay. We're back. Woohoo, woohoo. I made it. I've been here until my internet starts to buffer. I know that's right, honey. Fuck that internet, honey. Come on in here, Larry. Yes, honey, I'm ZDS. When I Googled him, Conface looked fake. Right, Kia. Like something looks off with him. Like I'm sitting there watching and I'm just like, what is going on? Like something ain't right. And then daddy is wearing all black. Now I'm thinking to myself, like, wait a minute. Goddamn, wait. Because even going into the Christian, I mean, let's talk about Daystar, TBN. Can we talk about this for a minute, girl? Every pastor, every evangelistic, televangelistic is linked to something evil. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me. Like I said, do your research. They have some type of demon, like, girl, just they look evil. They're doing something. Like, girl, you're not going to sit here and convince me that you're more righteous and holy than people who claim to be satanic people. Because, like I said, like TV, like the TV network, Daystar and shit, girl, Daystar, that's very demonic. Why would y'all call it Daystar? Why did y'all call it the rising glory of the highest God or something? Can we make it make sense? The high and rising. Well, that sounds a little demonic too, but still, they be getting on here with their brooches and shit and fucking colors on and dresses on red and black. I'm just like, do you not know the demonic colors? Because I could have sworn that the Bible gives you holy colors, and holy colors are bright pastel colors, right? Majorly gold and motherfucking white. But you've been seeing these pastors shit up here rocking black and red. Like, girl, what type of satanic Luciferian ritual is this that's taking place? Hello? Get up here with dark, heavy colors like you celebrating a funeral. What the fuck are you doing up here, Miss Jane? Like I said, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm willing to stay corrected. But Mr. Khan looks crazy. He got a lot of secrets, girl, that he being protected with. I see it. And it's not God. It's not the highest God protecting them either. That's why shit's gonna fall, bitch. I hear a lot of people on YouTube try and pass themselves off as Christians, but I think they're really into demonic stuff. I'm telling you right now, I'm not judging, but I'm like, I have a very hard time believing, and I need someone to make it make sense to me. Like, I really do. When every time I say I need someone to make it make sense, like, I'm really saying I need someone to make me understand, because I really, like, even thinking about it, it's just like, ooh, girl, how? There's no way you're going to convince me that you're more of a God worshiping, God fearing, God loving Christian person more than I love God. And you sitting there talking about something. I'm 28 years old and I sleep in the basement. I'm 20 years old and I had a triple bypass heart attack. I had to get a triple bypass heart transplant. And I know I'm probably saying it wrong, but still. At 28, like, what type of shit is going on? Well, my whole life has been fucked up. You know, I was here, that I was in and out the foster care system, da 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 da. And it's like, okay, so since you became a Christian, your life should have got better. Nope, it got worse. When I was 21, I got robbed. When I was 23, I got married, then I got a divorce. At 25, I lost everything I owned. 28 years old, I had my heart condition. I ended up passing away. I almost passed away. I had to be put in a convalescent home at 28 years old for 6 months to a year. Now that I'm 30 years old, everything's just fucked up. I don't got no kids. And that's something too I be questioning too. You so God-fearing and you so Christian. Why you not married? Why you don't got children? Where's your kids at? Where your wife at? Oh, I haven't found me a wife yet. Yeah. So are you really believing in God? Or is there some other demonic forces at work here? What's going on for real, for real? Because some sound shady. And I really think that you probably ain't got a wife because the woman that you like, you're not they type. And they might know that you got some weird ass fetishes. I told you we know a guy named Zachariah back in the day. His name was Zachariah. Anyway, we're gonna stick with Zachariah. Zachariah used to come on and try to read the Bible scripture, and oh Lord Jesus, and then the Bible's Romans 12:1 says, and you this and that, and you need to repent, and your mouth is nasty. And I'm just like, what? This man, like, something is going on because this man is like giving me some weird vibes. And sure enough, girl, I saw what this man looked like. And I'm like, this man is into some weird shit. And they're like, why do you say that? I said, because he is. And then people are like, no, you're just saying that because he don't like LGBT people. I said, no, that's not why I'm saying that. Something's weird about him. Girl, first of all, it came out that he was cam fucking one of these girls. And we're not going to say, she wasn't a cisgender girl, but still, he was cam fucking one of these girls. Second of all, he told her that he went to jail for bestiality. And then coming to find out, he also went to jail for impregnating a 13-year-old girl. And daddy was in Florida. So it was like, oh, now we're talking. So you got this weird ass fetish, but oh my God, I got to balance it out. Oh my God, I feel so disgusting. Now I got to balance it out. So now I got to have a conversation about blah, 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 blah. And that's what he was doing. So like I said, I look at people very, very differently. Like, I know people that are God-fearing and God-loving, but to me, they're real because they're not out here worried about, oh, well, you're, that's not going to happen because you're LGBT. That's not going to happen. Like, girl, no. Their belief is for them. They keep it moving. They're not out here trying to preach to the world and you better repent, y'all. God is coming. Who you trying to convince? You or us? Because clearly we got the same information that you got, and clearly we're not giving a fuck. So who are you trying to convince? You or us? And everybody congregating together with the same fucking story. Like, bitch, that book only has, well, how many pages does the Bible have? Like 1,900 pages? Y'all been reading the same fucking book for all these damn years and ain't got shit out of it. Well, we ain't got shit out of it because the world is evil and they letting the devil in. The world's been evil since the beginning of time, baby. Hello? Fact check. The world's been evil since the beginning of time, bitch. Hello? You think a loving, all righteous God is going to be flooding out the planet and killing you off? Can we talk about it? All these plagues and shit coming on in earth. Girl, the world's been evil. We live in the last of days. Girl, we've been in the last of days for the last 200 fucking 50,000 years, bitch. We've been in the last fucking days, girl. When the angels fell from the fucking earth, girl, we've been in the last fucking days, right? Right? Have we or have we not? Okay. Come on in here. Oh, come on in here. Ishtar has power over a lot of stuff. Yes, she does. Ishtar, the original Venus, is worse than oh, come on in here. Ishtar, Inky the Saviors, come on in here. Venerating Jesus is masculine Ishtar worship. It sure is. Okay, they found figurines in Israel headless, but they were dedicated to Ishtar. Hello, hello, and let them tell it. The figurines were headless because Bob, no, but the figures are headless because people wanted to go against it. People were not liking the truth. They say the truth hurts. People don't say the lie hurts. Can we talk about that for a minute? People do not say that lies hurt. People does not say people hate evil. That's how people say. People say, oh, they love evil, right? That reverse psychology shit. Oh, the truth hurts. Exactly. I really do feel like what they're teaching against is what was really right. And they have to change it up because, ooh, the planet is going to elevate. Ooh, the planet is going to become better. Ooh, there's going to be heaven on earth if the divine feminine wake up and people start to know their own power and realize that it's their collective consciousness that reigns over this reality. When they start to realize that it is my thoughts, it is my emotions, it is the things that I'm connected to that will either make or break me, oh my God, then they're going to start to act different. Then we won't be able to control this. So now we got to act like it's evil. It's evil for you to love who you want to love, even though your gender, even though your soul is genderless, even though you've been a man and a woman in many lives. We still gonna talk about how it's wrong for you to be physically a man right now and to be into other motherfucking men. Girl, what? What? Make it make sense for me. When they say God is love, come on here, Inanna. I know that's right, honey. Reminds me of that American God episode where it was Ishtar party and they were talking about Jesus like he stole her thunder. I can't remember it all. Oh, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it always, Kia. Holiday equal holiday. What? Come on in here. See, I knew y'all were my people. Come on in here, holy day. Come on in here, holy day. I know that's right, honey. Oh yeah, Ishtar in her Germanic aspect as Easter Ostara, and she was really salty about it all, but she played song because she still got crumbs of veneration interest in. Right. Come on in here. Come on in here. Ishtara Ostara. Come on in here. Easter. Come on here, the mother. And you know what? See, that's why I can't really stand the Kardashians. And that's something too, y'all. By the way, y'all, now I wasn't gonna say this, but I'm gonna say this now because I got footage to prove it. I was at a store and I thought I saw someone, and you guys, it was Kris Jenner. And the bitch is gonna tell me no pictures. She said, no pictures, no pictures. So you know what I did? You know what my messy petty ass did, bitch? I took out my phone. I recorded uh the car she was in, her backing out of the spot. I got her license plates and everything, bitch. See, I'm gonna do my digging and see if that's really her, like if that's really her license plate. Cause they be switching shit out, girl. They be using drivers and shit, girl. But anyway, I want to see if that's really her tea. So anyway, like I said, I can't really stand the Kardashians because of their fake and phoniness, in my opinion. Very fake and phony, okay, which makes them fraudulent. But they were even coming for Kylie, venerating and anyway, like I said, I won't get into that. I won't I won't get into that right now. Let me say that for another time. Rev Ike dropped knowledge like this. Come on here, Rev Ike. I know that's right. I need to look up Rev Ike, honey. Horned Lady Ishtar had a headdress with horns on it, like the standard Sumerian crown. I know that's right, honey. Everything is her. Everything is Ishtar. A veneration of, an aspect of. Come on in here. So when talking about the Orphic mysteries, it said this said that Eros is a form of Ishtar. Definitely. Even though we know that Ishtar, well, they don't really say that Ishtar had children, but even though that Eros is technically, in another story, a son or a descendant of Ishtar, but we know that even going into human terms, your children are you. Definitely Eros erotic is Ishtar's avatar. Definitely. Ishtar was over sexuality, even going into the power of seduction. As I was saying before, real seduction is taking a man who is very dominant and controlling and make him submissive. And not saying that you should do this, but taking a man who's very masculine and strong and turning him out, that's real seduction. A lot of people out there saying I can seduce a man because they got a man calling him baby and boo and all that. Girl, you're not the only woman though. So are you really seducing? You don't have him wrapped around your finger, baby. He got a lot of, and that's another thing too, where I'm like, are you really powerful? Because there's no way that I'm gonna be with a man unless, of course, we make that understanding that this is just a using thing. I'm gonna use you or you use me. Okay. But I've never met someone who's powerful being the sideline for free. I've never met someone being powerful in the sense of their defined feminine energy. Oh, I'm sexy. Oh, I know I'm like, girl, you're not all that feminine, honey. Because femininity have the ability to turn a man out. Ishtar was divine motherfucking femininity, honey. And it is said that Ishtar was able to turn, according to the Tammuz, that Ishtar can turn a man into a woman into a man. Going into even Ishtar's devotees. Once again, there were men who became women and women who became man. That is the real power of seduction. You turning people out. A man who used to have habits of doing things, and now that he got with you, daddy don't do those habits no more. But you out here telling me that you're an option, honey. You're an option, and daddy have his household before you. He has his job before you. He has his friendship before you. That you're the baddest when you have three other options in front of you. Oh no, girl. Yeah, you're not the main squeeze, girl. So you're not that powerful, honey. You don't got the power to seduce. You just got the power to get fucked. Because people like hoe hanging. Oh, I said it right. Hoe hanging fruit. People like hoe hanging fruit. That's okay. Okay. Say, bitch, like Beagler, like I said, I don't gotta advertise going into as I mentioned before. I don't gotta advertise sex to pull anything. I could dress up as a motherfucking nun and get a motherfucking man on his motherfucking knees. Bitch, I've done it lots of times. I don't gotta say, oh my god, I need them to, see how sexy I am, and let me show my ass. Let me show my let me let it all hang out. Girl, I'm gonna lock you down with my eyes. I'm gonna lock you down with the way that I talk, the way that I walk. I'm gonna lock you down without even talking. I come in the room, I can already pick up your energy. I can already sense that you're used to women looking at you. Oh my God, you so hot, you so sexy. I'm breaking that habit today. So I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna ignore you. I'm act like I don't see you. I'm gonna be looking at my phone, I'm gonna be talking to other people, act like I don't see you, and it's gonna force you to say, hey, you look good. Like what? Excuse me. And I knew you were gonna say it because I'm already changing your mind right now. We're playing a head game right now. What you say? You look good. I like that dress on you. It fits you. Thank you. Like I said, there's a girl to come in, mama showing everything, girl. Her titties jangling, ass jangling. Girl, they're not paying her no motherfucking mind because once again, she doesn't have the real power of seduction. Mama's insecure with her sexuality and her sensuality. And that's what it comes down to. Oh, bitch, we need to have a motherfucking class, honey. Come on here, Phoenix Joelle. We need to have a class on that. We need to have a class on seduction. Show y'all how to really seduce, honey. We could do a live class too, girl. Hello? We could do a live class, girl. We can get on Duo or something. Group me, girl. Get on video and say, now watch this. I'm gonna scan the room and I'm gonna see who's gonna be the next victim. We're gonna see a victim, and I'm gonna say, now watch this. I guarantee you he's gonna look at me more than once, or he's gonna come up and talk to me. And bam, I'm gonna show you how it works. Ow! Come, bitch, we should have a class on that. Yes, girl. Mm. That'll be in January, girl. We'll get ready for a Valentine's Day, girl. Okay, come on in here. Yes, honey. Come on here, Larry. Yes, Mother Ishtar. Yes, honey. Ashe. Yes, honey. Yeah, police are in on abduction. There's a book about that. Oh, I didn't know that. What? And a mother of the abducted boy. Oh my God. Please, Larry, give that to me. And see, you notice how we said police, not FBI. See, oh my God. It gets so fucking deep. Like, my whole purpose of doing law protection is not so that I could do a crime and get away with it. Because I'm a law abiding a citizen. I follow the rules and laws. I even research rules before I go to cities. Like certain cities I didn't know have laws like you cannot spit on the sidewalk, you cannot like, girl, look it up. Like, I look up shit like this, and it's been years since I did. So before I go somewhere, I'm looking up rules, like what is the weirdest thing that I cannot do while I'm there. So either way, I do my research, but I do that to keep the crooked energy away from me, because now it's like, wait a minute. And I told y'all going into right now, I've not been, directly into the, I guess you could say, in front of the camera, being the adult entertainer stuff, but I have been doing stuff behind the scenes. And right now I have two police officers from California on my stuff. Two for sure. I don't know if the other one that was there was, still on there, but two for sure. And they're into some very kinky stuff, honey. So I'm like, I really know that there is some stuff going on. Going into the shit you see. Police officers texting little girls and stuff. Little boys. I think in Northern California, Sacramento, a guy got arrested 2 years ago. Police officer for texting a little girl, sending a crazy message. So I'm like, girl, they're connected. They're definitely connected. And like I said, that's why I do law protection, to keep that stuff from doing that. Okay, yeah, this is the target. Let's go after this bitch. Let's make it seem like we got a search warrant. Let's get up in there and just harass me. No, bitch, you're not harassing me. You're not harassing me. That's why I laughed when the bitch said she was a targeted individual, but she's a spiritual advisor. I'm like, bitch, well, that's the case then. Are you really a spiritual advisor? Because you can't be a targeted individual and be a spiritual advisor, because don't you know how to do law stay away? And like I said, it's not so that you get away with crime, but it's to protect you so you're not having any interferences. It's protect you so that you're not getting harassed by police officers and you're not doing nothing but minding your business. And that's what I be talking about too. All this injustice shit going on, all these black witches out here, but none of y'all can offer solutions and stuff for, yeah, they should be afraid for their black sons because the police officers are taking them out. But you don't have a spell for them to protect them and their kids against the police? Hello? I'm just asking. I'm asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend because you know I don't give a fuck. I'm asking for a friend though. Okay? Don't y'all have spells and stuff so they don't got to worry about being afraid of the police? Because I know I do. Hello? A bitch said she put hot sauce in her yard to keep out the police officers. And I'm just like, but girl, didn't your son still go to jail? I need you to make it make sense for me. Didn't your son still go to jail, ma'am? Miss Ma'am. Miss Ma'am. Didn't your son still go to jail? So why didn't the hot sauce work? Because you ain't got no power, bitch. Inky gave Ishtar the missus. That's why she have power over so much human activity. Well, we all know that the Bible is a story of Inky and Lil. We already know that already. We already know that. We already know that the Bible is an interpretation of Inky. We know this. We know this already. This is why the Bible brings up Ishtar so much throughout the motherfucking book. But people had to rearrange shit and say, well, the devil showed up as a serpent and gave the apple to Eve from the tree of knowledge. And then Eve bit the apple and she got cursed with her period for life. And I'm just like, how stupid does that fucking story sound? How fucking stupid does it fucking sound? Then that's the case. That means that somebody have the power to reverse the curse of fucking Eve then, right? So where's the witches at doing rituals and workings to stop women from having periods and stuff? Can we talk about it for a minute? Where's the witches out here that's so powerful in reversing spells and hexes? Why can't you stop the curse of Eve then? Hello? Bitches have made up fucking story. Because they wanted you to be ashamed of your menses. That's why. That's why they told you that story. They wanted you to be disgusted with the fact that Eve bit the fucking apple and that now she got a period. So now, oh, you're disgusting. You're defiled. You're very filthy. That's why they fucking told you that story. And guess what? You see it right. Well, not no more. We ain't seen it no more. But you've seen it up until this motherfucking point, right? You've seen it up until this point. A woman on a period, she should be put outside. All that good shit. But a man, he just fucked somebody. He shouldn't be put outside. Bitch, the fuck out of here. Bitch, putting that down, put those other people bodily fluids in my motherfucking bed and shit. You should be outside too. When a man is in his horniness, he needs to be locked up outside too. How about that? Because he's ready to fuck any and everything, bitch. Lock his ass up too. Okay. The sacred miss, not niece. Missus. Okay. I know what it means that the U.S. is the modern day Egypt and ancient Mesopotamia. Look at our buildings and sacred parks. In everyone's country, here's remnants of the mysterious Zika. Right. You said it. You said it. And I really do believe going into ancient Egypt, period. I feel like America is that. And people are trying to get back to America because people are trying to retrace the steps. The Egypt that we know now, that's like I keep saying, when these black folks go over there to Egypt looking stupid, if I may add, all the Bami Himmids and all this other stupid looking shit, going over here to Egypt and we gotta see the pyramids. And we got pyramids right here in fucking America that predates those fucking pyramids. How fucking dumb is that? America is the ancient fucking Egypt. And that's why people are coming back here to retrace their motherfucking steps. That's why, great, anybody talking about conquering Africa? Anybody talking about going to South America and conquering South America? They gave even America its own fucking name. Its own little cute name and shit. There's a reason why everybody's trying to get here, girl. Everybody's trying to get here. Up until this point. This is fucking Egypt. This is the stories that they've been telling you. Hello? But like I said, bitch, let y'all tell the bitch it's not. Like I said, they have pyramids that predate the pyramids over there in Egypt. They got pyramids over there in Memphis, Tennessee. And even going into Memphis, that's an ancient Egyptian tea. Going into the Nile River and the Mississippi River, bitch. That's, oh girl. Y'all need to understand that their whole purpose was to keep you from having power and to keep you dumb. And this is why things are so fucked up. This is why everything that took place that was drastic in America happened in the motherfucking South. Where does the Mississippi River run from and run through? Can we talk about it for a minute? Is it on the east? Is it on the west? Is it on the... Where is the Mississippi? Oh, and then they left from the south to the north, right? A lot of people from Chicago or Illinois and Michigan, they're actually from the south, right? Right? Where does the Mississippi River run through? Does it run north to south, east to west? Like I said, they had you thinking that it's over there because that was their whole idea. Let's just strike. Now they over here excavating shit and we found the tomb of this and the tomb of that over here. Bitch, no the fuck you didn't. No, the fuck you didn't. We found Cleopatra's mummy. We found King Tutankhamun right here. Bitch, no the fuck you didn't. No, you didn't. Why the fuck you lying? No, the fuck you didn't, girl. That's why y'all still digging that shit here. Girl. Rockwell, Texas. That's all I'm going to say. Rockwell, Texas. Rockwell, Texas. That's all I'm going to say. Keeping it moving, honey. Come on in here. Oh, we connected, Jaliel. Yes, bang, made it to Pembroke Pines, Florida. I love it. Star Blast, Lemon Drop, Strawberry Blast. Yes. Okay, you know that. You know about the bang. Yes, honey, come on in here. See, I never had Lemon Drop, Larry. I have Scudoodle Rascal, and I think they have one called something hibiscus. They just I went to Vitamin Shop yesterday and I was like, let me try this. I like it. I'll come back and buy a case. I like it because they have CoQ10 in it, which is good for your heart, anti-aging. It has, I think, is it collagen or something too? Or it has some other good shit up in it that repels your body. And then the other one is called Allahu, I believe, right? Allahu or Alani. Shit, I can't remember now. They also have energy drinks and they have for sure collagen and stuff in it, honey. Very, very good for you, honey. Okay. But you got to be careful with Alanu. It got to be Alanu. It got to be Alanu or Ahalani. It gotta be something like that. Either way, they got something called cosmic dust, and I think it's good. But those of you who are sensitive to caffeine, they said there's only 200 milligrams of caffeine in it. I don't know if I believe that because if you drink that whole fucking bottle, bitch, you're like, people think you're on drugs. Like I learned the hard way in the past. Girl, I drank one bottle and people are like, damn, this bitch is so energetic. Bitch, that motherfucking energy drink. Okay. So now I drink half like I did, a couple of days ago. I drank half and I drank the rest the next day. Okay. Oh, yeah, I got to get ready and go, girl. I got to come back, y'all. We got to do our class tonight at 9:30. I got 8 hours to do what I got to do. I got to go to the Botanica. I got to go get some manteca. We're making some pig fat candles. I have to go where else? I have to go get me some. What else did I fucking need? There's something else I fucking needed too. I gotta go get the turtles fish light. And I gotta also go get them some more shrimp too, honey. Oh, girl, the big one is so fucking annoying, honey. He want to eat all day, girl. He was even biting the little one, girl, sitting there thinking that she was food and shit. Like, man, she ain't no damn food. Don't you be biting my baby. Okay. Florida patron saying Our Lady of Leche. I know that's right, honey. Yes, honey. Oh, there we go. Yes, honey. That's Ishtar's sister. Yes, honey. Areshkedal. Yes, honey. Areshkedal. Yes, honey. Come on in here. Our Lady of Leche. I know that's her, honey. The Queen has returned. Yes, honey. Oh, my Lord. I didn't even know that Florida had a patron saint and the Lady of Milk. That. That explains a lot right now. This is alignment to what downloads I received. That is so crazy, Jolly L. Because I listen, it's so crazy because I literally saw the video about the guy coming for Ishtar last night. Like, let me look up right now. I'll tell you exactly what time right now. Let me look up my history. I'm about to tell you right now. It was one of the last things I saw before I went to bed. I'm surprised I didn't have a dream about it. To be honest with you, I'm really surprised I didn't. Because, honey, I was wanting to read him the fuck down, honey. So I actually closed this. Yeah, it was 11:43. 111, honey. Say a prayer, honey. And it's 12:10 today, right now. Anyway, I literally, yeah, it was, yeah, I literally was like, let me click on this because I guess he has not posted a video in a while. And I was like, what is he talking about? Because some of the stuff he mentioned is very enlightening, right? And I'm like, okay. And then sure enough, I'm sitting there watching this and I'm just like, wait a minute. So you know that the Babylonian gods and Mesopotamian gods were the strongest and still the strongest gods to ever exist, right? So let's just say there's another type of God. Oh, well, yeah, but the God of the Bible is more powerful than these gods. But we're talking about Inky here. So, yes, that God is powerful in a sense. But once again, you're speaking about Christianity and God, and nobody knows God's real name. Girl, because it's an interpretation. And these people were smart. That's why they're not going into, and then later, well, I am who I am, whoever I am. Okay, we're all I ams, girl. We all I am, even in the morning. If you're into voodoo and hoodoo, when you're waking up and you're doing rituals, when you want to bring something in, it's best to do it the first thing in the morning, in the AM. Okay, when you want to get rid of shit, you do shit in the PM. Now, of course, they're telling you that PM means this and AM mean that. But isn't it ironic that to create energy and to bring in energy and to conjure up energy, you're using AM and you're adding I in front of it, and we have a third eye going into the middle of our headspace, going into the pineal gland, the elevator, the collaborator, the portal to higher realms. Isn't that ironic? Is that a coincidence? I am. So it's like, honey, you are speaking against something that you are a part of. And that's the problem. You're trying to act like it's separate. No, Ishtar is demonic. She's evil. We're not evil. We're not demonic. We speak against that because the Bible talk about the Babylonian gods. No, the Bible didn't talk about that. God didn't talk about that. The people who got sick of the rulership of Inky talk about that shit. That's why y'all talked about that shit. That's why y'all came up against it. That's why, yeah, that's why even going into the Bible, oh, well, God allowed slavery. No, he didn't. The people who wrote the shit did that. Oh, the servants should obey the masters. Yeah, bitch, that sounds like something y'all put up in there. So if y'all put that shit in there, why didn't y'all put the other shit up in there? Get the fuck up out of here. Okay, you can play with somebody else, honey. With written down info, people start to confuse them. So you said it, telephone. Ashe Mystic, wow, I literally was thinking about this before you went live. The goddess is coming to come on here, Ishtar. Yes, honey, listen. We're going to do something for Ishtar tonight, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to do something for Ishtar tonight, honey. We're going to do something for the divine feminine. We're going to say the divine feminine girl. We're going to pull through. We're going to pull through, honey. Hello? We're doing something tonight. Yes, we are, honey. Sophia is known as Lady Wisdom. But who is Sophia? Larry, who is Sophia? Larry. Larry, who is Sophia? Hmm? Who is Sophia? Who is Sophia, Larry? Who is Sophia? Huh? Hello? Hello? Who is Sophia? Sophia is Ishtar. Sophia is Inanna. Inanna is Ishtar. Sophia is, like I said, do your research, honey. Do your research, and I'm respond to that email when I'm done too, honey. Yeah, I'll respond to that email when I'm done, honey. Sophia is Ishtar, and I think Sylvia Brown venerated Sophia. Yes, she venerated Sophia, honey. She used to call upon Sophia all the time. God Gnostic thought of everything. It feels like you said it. Okay, according to the Gnostics, the first emanation of God was Barbelo, a divine feminine being. Makes sense of this interpretation of Ishtar. I know that's right, honey. Come on here, Barbelo. Sounds very much like the Spanish word mamelo. I know you're saying B and I'm saying M, but still, honey. Ow. No, the man's introduction video pics is unsettling. Ooh. People are in love with life. You said it finished you up. They are in love. Well, listen. Now you saying it. Now you saying it. But you know what I mean? Like, girl, the average Joe they're basically doing reverse psychology. That's how I be. Sometimes I just be thinking when I be talking with people. I just be thinking like, wait, what? And then I got to think like, oh well, okay, maybe they don't know what. Okay, this is why they say. And I have to think about it, right? Because you expect that everybody that you deal with is going to be on your level of understanding. Your perception, everybody's going to have the same perception. That's what you think. Right. So you're like, damn, you really are a stupid ass bitch, huh? And it's like, well, why are you calling me stupid? I'm not stupid. But it's like, oh shit, okay, yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, maybe they're not stupid. They just don't know what you know. So it's like, oh, okay, okay. All I think Ariana Grande's song Seven Rings is about Ishtar. It is. That's why I said if God is a woman. Hello? Did she say that? Did she say that? God is a woman. Come on in here, Ishtar. Come on in here. Yes, honey. The gala prince, the priest, gala priest. Yes, honey. Yes, the power of seduction is the energy, not your body. I know that's right, honey. Whole hanging fruit. I said it. I said it. No. Sometimes you in a spirit, honey. Spirit just have you saying some shit. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say low hanging fruit, but it's a whole hanging fruit. I had Eve not eating the apple. I really think that would be running around ass naked, practicing cannibalism. Everyone, yeah, Jay, come on in here, honey. If Eve did not bit that apple, which came from the tree of knowledge and was the seed of all life, that's why even for a certain period of time, they were saying the seed of the apple can cure cancer. Do y'all remember that? They were saying the seed of the apple is B17, which will cure which will cure cancer shit. Girl, do y'all research on that? The tree of knowledge, and she bit an apple from that, and she became in the known, which is the rise of the Kundalini energy. And when she got those downloads of knowledge, now she's like, oh my God, we're naked. So God was like, well, according to what they said, God was like, what do you mean you naked? And they were like, yeah, bitch, we naked. And God said, bitch, you gotta go. I told you to stay from out the motherfucking away from the tree of knowledge and don't let that serpent fool you and trick you and blah 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 blah. And you did it anyway. So, bitch, you gotta go. So God wanted people to stay stupid. Well, that God. Stupid, blind, deaf, and dumb. That's what the fuck that was. So, like I said, like you said, and I do feel that too, we will be practicing cannibalism. We will all still be prehistoric, basically, walking around naked and running around. Like, girl, it'll be so much animalistic shit going on, sons and having babies with their mother. I mean, that still happens, but still, we will see that a lot more. Fathers impregnate their daughters. Oh, yes, we got a daughter. Now that's going to be my second wife. There'll be there'll be so many fucked up shit. Oh my God, girl. But let them tell it. Let them tell it. When evil ruled the world would be fucked up. No, no, the world would have been really fucked up if Eve didn't bite that damn apple. And it took Eve to bite the apple, allegedly, right? It took the feminine side of Adam to bite that apple because Adam wasn't trying to bite the apple. See, it takes a woman to do a lot of things, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Uh-huh. And oh, if the woman, if Hillary Clinton would have won the presidency, this world would have been fucked up. Yeah, that's what they've been saying all these years. But guess what, baby? You didn't elect Hillary, but it's okay, girl. Like I said, the energy is still coming through. Divine feminine is still reigning through. It's still reigning true. It's still coming through. You're not gonna stop it. So now, y'all, I'm gonna go, y'all, because bitch, listen, we've been here for 2 hours. I'm only supposed to be here for 30 minutes. Okay, I really appreciate y'all. Y'all, we gotta go. We got things we gotta do. Tonight we're doing a class. For those who signed up for the class and you have not got the class yet, listen, we're gonna present it today. I actually was gonna send the link because StreamYard lets you record the video and send the link directly to people. And I was like, no, because I initially said that I was going to be there to teach you guys. And of course, that was my idea. But I listened to Spirit was like, listen, you're going to do it this way, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay. So, like I said, we're going to present it. I'm going to be right there. Of course, pausing the video if need be, answering questions, talking, blah, 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 and then go from there. So tonight, 9:30 Pacific Standard Time, if you did sign up for the class, honey, and like I said, we're doing, and of course, it's your availability too. If you're not available today, don't worry about it. Okay. You let me know when you're available and we'll do it again. Okay. But definitely you are free tonight. We can kill two birds with one motherfucking stone. Hello. We can kill 20 birds with one motherfucking stone. Okay. One showing and 20 people can watch it. Come on in here. Ashe, Ashe. I'm ready for the class. I know that's right, honey. Ishtar, Inky. Yes, honey. Nin Orshad, my divine trainer. I know that's right, honey. Listen. Listen. And when you move in that state of consciousness, you're gonna see some motherfucking shit change. What really got me baffled, and I'm gonna be really, really, really honest with y'all, is how ancient Egypt teaching is about femininity too. And you have all these conscious brothers, Hotep, Nanip, Anu Hotep people talking against homosexuality. But I'm like, what are they talking about men wearing makeup and putting on wigs and shit? Wasn't there actual organizations of half naked men running around, huddling, cuddling, doing shit together? Like I said, I'm not getting there, but I'm getting there. Like, where did the whole idea come about? When new teachings came about that you shouldn't let a lot of men be huddled up together because they'll start to become sexually fond of each other, like in prison. Hello? Girl, like nobody talks about that. But this is why mixing things together was great. Like I said, ancient Egypt is what they're teaching you that it's not. Oh, it's anti-homosexual. No, it's not. That's why I said a lot of these people, they be looking very, very suspicious to me, honey. I don't need to drop no names, but I'll be looking like, yeah, you don't give me that you're into women. Oh, they got two baby mama. Yeah, but they like to wear a lot of jewelry like women do. Men are not into having jewelry and shit on them like that. Men like to be free, and if they need to throw down, they can throw down. Men don't like to have necklaces all up on them. That's some feminine ass shit. Going into the rap culture shit. That's feminine shit. Men are not out here rocking necklaces and girl. Necklaces, and let me put this choker on and let's put 20 rings on our hands. Men don't like to feel shocked Okay, are we back? Are we back? Am I still in the studio? Your browser has connection to your camera. Make sure that you have the right camera selected. Okay, are we back? Can y'all hear me? My computer died. I forgot I unplugged it. It died right on me. I'm about to go walk my babies too, y'all. Listen, y'all. Thank you so much, Larry. Thank you so much. Stop by here, honey. Thank you so much, Jay. I was gonna say Inky, Jaliel, Kia. You know who else was it? Kia. I am ZD, honey. Thank you, honey. Yes, right. Masculinities are impressed to the adorn themselves with anything that is very feminine. Right, right. And I was just sitting there looking at them like they were just sitting here with all this jewelry and stuff on. Like, you know, that's a part of feminine culture, adorning the body with jewels and all that. That's not. Well, they had kings back in the day. Well, didn't you say that people were turned out and stuff? Did you say that people were turned out? That's a turnout, girl. Men like to be free. Girl, let me wake up and put these rings on. Let me take these rings off. It's a everyday fucking thing. Like, girl, that's very feminine, honey. And that's okay. Girl, it is alleged that these Hotep people be getting together, meeting up in certain parts of the world. They be fucking and having sex together. Let the woman tell it. This is all alleged because, like I said, you know, it ain't my business. But let these girls tell it, like Alexei Tyler and all that, these people that's been connected to these conscious people. They said that these conscious men go to trips together and they be fucking each other in the booty and all that. And I don't think they're saying it to be nasty and being spiteful. I don't think so. I think there's a lot of truth to it because I've been sitting there watching some of them, honey. They be sitting here talking with their hands and shit. And I'm just like, girl, men are not exaggerant like that. You know, very like, oh yeah, honey, come over here. And they voguing and shit. Yeah, that's a very feminine thing, honey. Talking with their hands, have all this necklace and jewelry on, and grabbing a water a certain way, sitting here, you know, they pinky might as well be in the motherfucking air. Like, girl, that's some feminine ass shit right there. And y'all ever talk about homosexuals and stuff? The Hershey highways, and they getting fucked in the shit in the chocolate shoot and shit. Girl, what? I don't know any man, and I know a lot of men. I don't know any real man that's over here rocking. I know men that have necklaces and stuff, but they only have like one or two, and they're like gold, religious, symbolic necklaces. They don't have on thick ass fucking chokers and shit and big ass fucking medallions outside the rap community. Going into rings shit too, girl. They have a ring on, you know. They have those little small rings, pure gold rings, whatever, girl. They don't have these bulky ass fucking rings. Look at my hand, type of thing. Oh, huh? You see the ring on my finger? Look at my hand, girl. Men don't do that. Men like to not be seen. They like to be heard. You hear me? Women like to be seen. So, bitch, that whole bitch extravagant lifestyle type of look and shit, that bitch, you gay. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't be sitting there trying to bash the girls that's comfortable with it, and you out here getting dick on the under, according to these other people. You getting dick down, sucking on dick and shit, getting your booty hole popped and shit, and having threesomes and shit. And that's the other thing too, girl. What y'all doing these threesomes, and I said it right, threesomes. Y'all be having these threesomes and shit, girl. Y'all be thinking that this homeboy want to have a threesome with y'all because he really want to have a threesome with this girl. No, baby, he want to see you. He want to see you in your animalistic state. Bitch, don't let him fool you. Don't let him fool you, baby. We know. We know, baby. We know. Don't let him fool you. He want to see you in your animalistic state. What he look like when he's in that moment. I want to see. Girl, he's excited to see what you got going on. Girl, bye. Ain't no threesomes with a real straight man. Ain't no threesomes like that, girl. And like I said, the girl said that y'all be doing it, girl. The conscious people, they be doing it, girl. Y'all be out here doing threesomes and shit, orgies and all that, honey, walking around topless with each other and shit, rubbing up on each other. Then y'all want to say, well, we ain't gay. So you're not gay and you could do that, but a gay man do it, he can't do it, but that's what he like. I'll be okay with a gay man doing it than a man who's claiming he's not straight, because now I'm looking at you like, what other weird shit you doing that you act like you're not into? Bitch. I said it. Yes, honey, Inky, come on in here. No, I remember this movie called Immortals about horrors made by a man named Inky Bilala. Oh, we talked about that too. We talked about that too. Belle, come on in here. Hello. Come on here, Neosha. Yes, honey. Do you feel close to in Lil Mystic? Um, hmm. I'll just say this. No comment. No comment, Jay. No. There you go. By L. You said it, honey. The persecutor. Mm-hmm. Not Bell, not Bel. Okay. The one that they said you gotta be careful what you say. The what was it on Ghost Adventures back of the day? Don't say his name in the dark. And then the guy said his name, the lights went out, he got scratched up. And I'm just like, girl, what in the Christianity hunted shit is going on here? What in the resurrection of Lazarus is going on in here, bitch? The fuck? Not no comment. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you asked, do I feel close to Enlil? You just asked about do I feel close? You just said if he was a good person. You didn't say if he was a good deity. You just said if he was a good vibration. You said if I felt close, and I'm like, you know I like to go into explain some things, so we might have to save that for another day. Okay, you know I like to explain some TT. Okay, listen, y'all, I'm gonna go. Okay, I need to go get me some meat too, honey. I need to eat. I need to wash my face. I need to brush my teeth, girl. And we're gonna listen. We're gonna multitask with everything, girl. I'm using my feet. I'm using my hands. I'm using everything, girl. We're gonna brush my teeth with one hand, wash my face with the other hand. Girl, I'm using my feet to grab my clothes. Bitch, girl, listen. Listen, honey, I'll probably do a video to show you how I'll do it, honey. No I'm playing. Bye, y'all. Love and light, two-spiritmystic.blogspot.com. And of course, those of you who are taking the class, I'll be seeing you tonight. I feel closer to Inky than in Lil. And that'll be interesting to know why. Why do you feel closer to Inky? You can say that when we come back. Okay. But Inky is kind of morally gray. You said it. You said it. There you said it. Morally gray. You said it. Okay. Love and light, y'all. Bye for now. Thank you.